Yes, dear, we're registering. This is recording.
Okay, awesome. So, well, we've had a lot of technical difficulties. We are 13 minutes late. 13 is a great number. I like that. But today I have the pleasure, I'm going to read some of it so I don't stutter around. I have the pleasure to introduce to you my very accomplished business partner, beautiful friend, and amazing mentor, Christine Marzolet. She lives in Quebec. I love that province because I was born in Montreal. I was raised in Austria, but I love Quebec. And so, hi, Christine. Thank you so much for taking this time out of your busy schedule to do this. It was going to be a Facebook Live, and anyway, we had no sound, so we couldn't do it. And I really appreciate that you are here, I want to say to you. So, welcome.
Well, what an introduction. Thank you so much, Jeanette. No, we didn't know each other. I'm also born in Montreal. I was born, for more than 50 years ago. And I've met you through those years, and I just appreciate your opportunity that being part of my life, actually, being part of my network of, um, how could I say that? Inspiring women. I look for, growing my network of, great people just like you. And you're part of my, I have a special place in my heart for you. Thank
Thank you. I just love it. I feel the same way. And that's what I think is the greatest of all, that like-minded people attract like-minded people, right? So that is what makes working with you and many others so fantastic. So I like to ask you, I like to start by asking you some questions today. But before I do, I'd like to say anyone watching that if you have any questions, type it in the chat box. We will get back to you. We would love to chat with you, and or otherwise PM or DM us. So we will get back to you because we're also on a limited time here. Okay, so anyway, we would love to help you. And so, Christine, you have had more than one careers in your life, right?
Right.
Want to tell us a little bit about that?
Well, yeah, sure. Well, I started my career when I was in my young 20s, actually 19. I had a great career into the TV field, TV production field. I was not in front of the camera. Today, I am more in front of, I'm a more public person. But for 30 years, I've been directing and being, assisting directors in the television field. So it was my career. I studied for that. And I just loved it. I just loved, bringing a project to its excellence, and working with a great creative team, helping the production to go wild and wide, because actually I've been working on so many shows, and a lot of them are still running. And I've been working and traveling and working around across Canada, and even in California, and in Vegas as well, with Vietnamese production crew. So I really enjoyed my previous career. It brought me, I, I don't know. I don't know if I was made for that, or if I became a very solution oriented person. But I can tell you, when you go live and there's something going on, just like today, we have technical issues, the show must go on. And it has provided me the same spirit to use in my own personal life, right? The
Yeah.
show must go on. Whatever happens, you need your crew, you need your people around you, you need your best friend, or you need, some support to find a solution. So that was a great experience, actually.
So,
I said that was because I'm not doing this anymore.
so I guess you just explained what you really liked about your work that you did before, right? you loved what you did. And I think that is the key to everything. You have to love what you do. Otherwise, it's really hard work, right? And so what was your challenge there? Did you feel you had any challenges?
Oh, yes, I did, especially at the end of my career, because I was realizing that maybe I had more ambition. Maybe, you know, that was enough. Even though those shows and all those production concept or you know, I've been doing everything. I mean, except for filming a mass or bowling, but you know, I've been working in sports, in news, in variety shows, kids shows, publicity, series, live, pre-taped, whatever, in studio, outside of studio, just like a movie, movie type of shooting. But I've learned a lot. But at some point, I felt like I was needing more. I wanted to help more. I wanted to be in a different environment. That was getting with the, well, we all experience crisis at some point, and that was a field where we had some major cuts in budget cuts. And at some point I felt like, you know, my environment was getting a little less positive than it was when I first started. So after 30 years, I think I had enough, and I was actually open to explore something else, another field. And this is what made me realize that, you know, I was maybe ready for another step because of this, you know, all those cuts. And that was, you know, a shame, and I didn't like it. So I would have stayed and not being happy. So since I want to be happy what, you know, what I'm doing, I just decided to be open and look around and see what else was there.
You know what, I think that is, especially after the pandemic, it's a big deal for a lot of people, that people have been locked up at home for so long thinking about this, that, and the other, and really found out that maybe going back to work isn't such a great deal. They're not happy, maybe not happy at home, and maybe not happy at work. So they're looking for new things. But so what do you do now?
Well, I have many, how could I say that? I put on some hats, different hats. I'm actually a city councilor. That was not planned in my,
Wow.
no, I didn't plan that. I'm a city councilor in my city. So I help my community. I work with the mayor at the city hall, and we are 4 councilors, and we work, you know, we do what we have to do to make sure our citizens get and still have the same services. And the, you know, we're budgeting, and we're, you know, guiding our directors, you know, for the sports, the all the events and whatever it has to be done. So for me, that is, you know, very fun, because it's a new challenges. It's my first mandate. So, but it still is a contract. But I love helping people. I'm also part of the Lions Club International. So I help my community, especially the kids. We make, you know, fundraising, and we do some activities to raise funds to, you know, give back to our community, to those families who need some help, and especially the kids. Like we would buy, you know, running shoes, you know, and, you know, make sure we empty the shelves during the big sales, and we give away those running shoes for kids, you know, when they start their year at school, because some of them don't have enough money to have, you know, the proper shoes, for example. So this is what I like the most. I'm a volunteer in that group, and I'm also into business, because I always knew, since, like you mentioned, the pandemic, we need to be in control. We need to have a plan B, right? We need to have an option. And I realized that while I was working in TV, because I said to myself, well, if TV, you know, leave me and doesn't need me anymore, because, you know, so much young people are coming in and they're willing to do a lot of work for less money, You know, what am I going to do? So this is why I was open-minded to find a solution, an option for me to earn money, to be able to live, to be able to do what I want to do, and you know, raise my family and everything. We all need income, right? We all need, especially we need to make different stream of incomes. So besides my job at the city hall, and besides my voluntary part with my helping my community, I'm also into business.
So, you know, I strongly believe in multiple streams of income. I have learned that years ago, and I have always diversified. It doesn't matter what you do, whether it's business, whether it's you know, investing, whatever. You don't put all your eggs in one basket, because if one thing fails and you have nothing else to fall back on, life can be even more stressful and disastrous, right, than what it needs to be. So what kind of business are you in now?
Oh, actually, I'm telling you, Shanette, this is, I think this is, I don't think, I believe, I am all in this business. For me, this is the greatest project I have never been involved in. This is a home-based business. This is different. This is different for whatever we've seen, because the concept is totally new. It's very modern. And you know, I'm really into it. I heard day one that, you know, that kind of business would be taking place and being part of our future. And I saw the vision, and I just wanted to be part of the success of this company. And it's not about me, it's about others. It's a great, great concept where we help people just by giving them a benefit, and we just are rewarded when they have and benefit from what we give to them. It's very different. I mean, first time it's just like, how can we do that? How is it possible, you know, to help others for free and just benefit from it? I mean, whatever. It's great.
I know, it's amazing. So what do you like the most about the work that you do now? It's the giving back, giving, helping other people, right? That's my mission in life. I love to help other people any way I can. And so, so what is your vision for the future?
Well, with this, you know, when you're part of a new concept, the vision is huge. Let's, for example, say that you would be invited to the board of the biggest industry right now is Amazon, for example. Okay. Mm-hmm. I guess you didn't have the chance, neither did I, to be invited to the board when they first had the idea to be the biggest, the huge platform of commerce that it is today, right? We didn't have that chance. And it's
too bad.
Yeah, that was too bad.
We multi-millionaires or billionaires by today.
Yeah, right? And I'm so grateful to see what is possible when, just say like Steve Jobs had an idea someday in his garage, his father's garage, of having a computer that not sort of a computer that you could bring anywhere and be different with what was existing at that time. So I like to see the vision and see the results right now. And when I saw that vision, that project, it was just like I was invited to the next huge success, because nobody has ever done that. It's possible because we have, you know, proof that anything is possible. Just look at Facebook, or look at Google, or look at Amazon, because this is technology, and technology is very modern. And look at what happened with Apple, Macintosh and Apple now, and all those giants that are, you know, part of our lives now. So I saw the vision was, I want to be part of a movement, of a company, or of a concept totally new, because what if it is going to be, it is the next, success online, and for the future, for us, for our family, for the family of our family. Because I know you have a bigger family than I. You're lucky. You're a grandmother. You're a beautiful grandmother. So can you foresee for your grandchildren, if this concept is available for you, for them? I mean, this is the vision that I had. It's not exactly what I saw at first. When I didn't see anything at first. There was no name. There was no. Uh, um, I said it's a home-based business, so there was no website at that point. But there was a vision. There was a vision of bringing something to people's lives without selling, and being rewarded when they use a benefit for free. For me, that was just, wow, this is what I want to do.
Yes. Well, and every big business started small at some point, right? That's how it is. You have to start at the bottom and build it up, because I know, if I look at different network marketing companies, how they all started small and then they became giants over years because they had a vision and people caught the vision and were working along with it, right? So it's really exciting. So now we kind of know what the mission of this business model is, right? They want to help people, want to bring a change into our lives, into the entire economy, really, and help people do better.
Yeah.
Right?
And providing, sorry. Okay. And providing, two ways of benefits. Like, our customer don't pay anything. We give them a technology for them to benefit, to use, to keep for free forever. They benefit from it whenever they want to. And our mission is to provide an opportunity for the ambassadors who wants to be part of it as members to succeed without selling, just by bringing a new lifestyle or a better lifestyle at a lower price to our customers. So I don't know if you see the picture. I mean, this is amazing, because usually in a business we have to promote, we have to sell, we have to follow up, we have to upsell, because we are into a business. We have to have a great marketing team and pay for all that, right?
Yeah.
And here we don't have a product, we don't sell anything, we just give, hope to have a better life. So for me, I mean, I think the leadership is amazing, the vision is amazing, and the system in place works. So this is what makes a difference between a healthy company and some other company, because we don't reinvent, but we upgrade things that are no longer working well, and we just upgrade it, and we just have the best tools, so it's not going to fall apart. So for me, that was very important. That was very important for me to know what was the leadership behind the idea.
Yeah, and they also provide. They also have something to feed the children, right?
What a great idea. Yes, you're well informed. Yes, we do. There is a that is so smart. We have a foundation, and we feed kids around the world. And as soon as our customer accept the technology we give them, okay, because we give them a special key to open the door to the benefits, and it's a code, it's a smart code, and as soon as they activate that access, even though they're not using the system right away, the service right away, there's some money put aside to feed a child, to give a proper nutrition portion to a child. And since this company is brand new, it's just the beginning. I mean, it's not even, it's going to be 1 year, officially 1 year old at the end of August, beginning of September. We'll have a great event online about this. It's going to be called Vision, actually. And within 12 months of pre-launch and launch, we have given 4.4 million nutritional proper servings for kids. And we have more now. We have given more because we have so many great, great heart giving as well, and donators and stuff. And we aim to 15 million portions of nutrition by the end of 2020. So that makes me feel good when I go to bed at night, because I know I'm helping much more than my bank account. It's not about me. It's really about, others.
And it's really reaching the world. We in our own little corner can only reach so many people, but this is a worldwide event. This is really, really such a huge blessing is how I see it. I am all in favor of that. And so the other question I have is, how can people participate?
Well, it's easy. It's easy. Anybody can participate. I mean, it's a home-based business. You are considered as an independent ambassador for the brand. We don't sell anything. Anybody can join. Anybody can decide how fast they want to go with this, and what the goal is for them, because we have different goals, right? Some people will participate and join by reaching the person who has been introducing the concept to them, and they would decide. Some people will join just to pay the rent, to have extra money for a private school for their kids, to make sure that they cut off their credit cards. Some others will just grow their goals and say, what, I wish I had a place to live in a warm country or somewhere.
Warmer climate. Although our summer was super hot, we could stay here just in the summer and go somewhere warmer in the winter.
Yeah, so it depends on everybody. I've met some, we have students, so it pays for their schools, it pays for the university, and they participate just by sharing and sharing the vision and sharing the technology, and they love to do that. Those youngsters are just great, because the millennials just love not to have a boss. They love to have a mission. They want money to explore the world, and to make sure that their passion are available for them to grab, because they have extra money. So we love that kind of generation, because they're so willing to save the world. They have another vision. And we also have people like you and I, and you experienced people with grown-ups at home and experience into life. And we also have doctors, we have athletes, professional athletes, we have everybody in every field. I have a business partner who has he has a lot of money. He has a few businesses, but you know what? He has a lot of expenses as well. So when I talked to him about giving him the benefits for free, he wanted to talk about the business side, because and I asked him why. He said, you know what? I wish I could work less. I wish I could work less. I have so many businesses. I need to be aware of everything. I need to make sure everything goes well. But when I have money, yes, I have big bills, and I don't have time. I want more time. So anybody can join.
Yeah, sometimes you're a business owner, but you're really tied down to your business. You don't have the time. You have the money maybe, but not the time, right? Other people don't have both, no time and no money either because of the business. So I think it's so exciting, and that's what I like about it is it's for anyone from all walks of life, right? That's really what it is. So who would be interested in this? Really anybody, right? Anybody who wants to better their lives, would you say? Yeah, that's how I think it, if you want to benefit. And the one thing is, I think that people have been so tired of working and chasing down family and friends and be rejected and get all the no's. And in many network marketing companies, they always say, you got to go through the no's to get a yes. But the more I learn about it, the more I look at these things, the more I think, yes, you know, you need to, you get no's at sometimes, but you get 100 no's, your self-esteem goes down. No matter how smart you are energetic and you want to help the people, and all you do is get rejection. I think it really damages your self-esteem. I don't think it's going to help anybody get stronger. It makes people quit. Right? I have been there before where, you know, or the nose, but in my business, I have a spot. The people don't come and say, no, I don't want the facial, I don't want this product. They want it. And then I go out and want to share something and it's the no, the no, the no. And it's like, I don't need this, right? That's how I feel. So this is so awesome. And now there are two questions that people ask themselves really. And it is, can I do it? Am I smart enough to do it? And can I make money with this? What would you say to that?
Yeah. Yeah, because it's new. We have not been brought up to be entrepreneurs, you know, and go for the nose.
Yeah.
It's not been brought up. It's part of our education, and it is normal. So what I would say is, why not? Why not you? Anybody can do it. Anybody can do it. I mean, our CEO, a founder CEO, had failed for 7 years. Never quit. Never quit. He failed, flap on his nose for 7 years, never had any success. But he was looking for the right thing to learn, the right things to learn, because it is always a personal growth as well. You see, when we go to a restaurant and the lady over there asks us for if we want a cup of coffee and we say no, she doesn't cry. She doesn't take it personally, right? So it's our own business if we decide to do it. We have to be flexible to learn step by step. We have to be, you know, we need a goal, and we have to be flexible enough to follow the steps, you know, one at a time, and always keep on going and keep on having the vision of our goal. That's it. Because people will not say no to you. They will say no to themselves. And no would probably means I don't have enough information, or it is not the right timing. So it is easy. I mean, if we are flexible enough, it is easy to understand and to grow our posture and say, you know what, I'm not going to let the nose decide what my life is going to be. So we have to be very focused on our goal. The goal has to be, you know, solid. And anybody can do it because it is made for anybody. We don't have a degree. We don't need a degree. We just need to make a decision. And then we need to follow the steps and contact people and expose people to the concept and let them decide without having a perception or without having any expectation. Exactly. Thank you. Expectations. And I think this is what makes it, you know, easier when we just take away the nose from us and don't let the nose affect us. So anybody can join and anybody can earn because the system is there, the money is there. It is just a different business model. And in this instance, you don't have a product, you don't have to buy products to resell. And so we just give away technology. If you had share, let's say you go and see a movie. It's easy for you, Jeanette. You love that movie with, you know, your favorite actor or actress, and then you tell everyone, oh my God, I was moved by this movie, by this story. I was moved by this kind of restaurant, the meal that I had yesterday. And you will tell the world, you know, we do that all the time. We do that all the time. In this, we have the opportunity to tell the world what we have found that is good for ourselves and what is good for others. and we just share it, and we let decide the people if they want it or not, and what kind of benefits they want, if they want to use it for free, or if they want to join, have more benefits, and then earn when people save or
Yeah.
have benefits from it. So everybody can earn, and we have a plan that works. And as you said, teamwork, we go faster, right? How many kids do you want to be fed this year? Let's bring everybody in the movement, and let's gather, and all together will, you know, make the kids have a proper, you know, nutrition portion of a proper nutrition, a proper
Precious meal.
thank you. See, anybody, it's not my first language. I don't speak French. I speak French. I'm not in English. I was not raised in the, you know, in English. Anybody can do it. I don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect. We don't have to be perfect. We just have to be proud of what we do. And don't stop. One of our leaders that were listening this morning just said that. Don't stop till you're proud.
Yes.
Yeah, wow, what a great goal. I mean, you can apply it anywhere in any aspect of your life.
Mm-hmm.
So anybody can do it if they want to, because it is not a lottery ticket. It is a business. It takes work. It is not easy, but it's possible for everyone, step by step, you know, and depending on how fast you want to achieve your goal.
Yeah, I always think, you know, as a businesswoman, I started when I had no money, and it was sink or swim as a single mom, and no help, no family around. But the one thing I always knew, you want to start a business, you got to be serious and you have to focus, right? And so when you start a business, you have to look at it like, this is my livelihood. I'm going to invest, whether it's $250 or $1,000 or $10,000. You gotta treat it as if you had invested every penny that you own, and now you need to make it work, right? It doesn't matter what business you are in, you have to focus. And that's how I had to build my business. And, you know, there were very hard times, there were struggles involved and whatever, but I couldn't even afford to quit. What the hell was I gonna do, right? And that's, I think, any business that you start, that's a good model to live by. I need to make this work, and I will not quit no matter what, because we all fail. I have failed several times in different endeavors, and the one thing, you know, sometimes I beat myself up. Oh my God, I failed again, and I wasn't successful, and that doesn't go over very well with my personality at all. I'm very competitive, but on the other hand, I never quit. So I'm proud of that. I never quit, and I know whatever I touched in the end has always worked out. So that would be my 2 cents to the story today.
Thank you. Thank you. You're so inspiring. You have great business experience. And I'm very happy to hear that and learn from you as well. Thank you.
Well, and the thing is, you know, we are out together to help other people. And I think that's, if it is inspiring anybody, then we have accomplished our mission, right? Inspiring people is what we do, helping people, because sometimes people say, well, you know, I don't have any money. Well, as long as you talk about it, you don't have any money, nothing is going to happen. You have to maybe sell some things, you know, maybe cut down on some expenses to make the money, whether it's a course, whether it's a business, it doesn't matter. Education is expensive, right? And a business costs money. So you need to just pick and choose where you want to be in life, right?
Yes, right.
Is there anything I forgot to ask you? Is there anything you want to add?
You're lovely. What I could say, you know, to close this interview, I really appreciate all your questions. You're smart, and the way you just add up, you know, and it shows that you know exactly what you talk about. And I really appreciate that. And I feel privileged to be on this call today with you, Jeanette. And I hope, you know, the people who are listening will take, you know, a few good advices for them, and return to you and ask, you know, what I could say is make sure that you get all your information, all your questions answered before, you know, taking the right decision. And as I always say, I mean, I don't want to know how much it's cost. I want to know what time is the plane, because I have a family and I don't want to be struggling, you know, because of the lack of money. And I, like you said, there's money everywhere. It is just, where do you want it to be? Do you know, do you want it to be in your pocket? Do you want to be in your hand for you to give away? But there is plenty for everyone. It is just like energy. If we attract it, like we met because we are both attracting to each other, because, you know, we have the same goals, we want to help others, we have the same energy, we are on the same frequency. So this is why we are attracted, and what we are partner, right? And when we want something, it's going to be, it's the law of attraction, and it's going to come to you. Have you noticed people who say they don't need money and they don't want money? They don't have money because they're refusing what they actually want, and they don't take care of it, you know. And
Well,
go ahead.
that brings me to the next thing. I have started a private Facebook group, and it's called Become an Abundance Magnet. So I would like to invite people to this group because people have roadblocks. So sometimes the way we were raised, money doesn't grow on trees, you know, you don't deserve it, you're not good enough, you don't work hard enough. All these roadblocks set us back to not get to what we want. So I would like to help people yet in another way to move forward. And I invite everyone to send me a message on Facebook, because I have to invite people to join the group, and let me know if I can help you. And it's a 21-day meditation challenge that is really amazing in helping people and literally manifesting miracles. So it might help people get a different positive mindset.
Exactly.
For success, only for success.
Yeah. And for to be able to attract and have, we have to do and be. So
Yes.
we have to be a better person. We have to change our mindset and our paradigms. And we have to be somebody else, somebody we really want to be, and change that way of thinking. And we have to put those thoughts and those desire into action, and then we can have. And
Yeah.
when you look at, you know, very successful people, they are so simple because they have grown and they're still growing. They are humble, and they're willing to learn, they're willing to do, they're willing to give away, and they receive back, and
Yeah.
they receive a lot. So I always say, just jump, just do it. What if it is, you know, it was the opportunity for you to such and such? What if I mean, the it always opens up, you know, when you jump off the plane. It always, and it's healthy. It's healthier to think that way, and it's healthier to like that kind of energy that we call money, because money is freedom. If we do, like you said earlier, some people have money, they don't have time. Some people have time, they don't have money. It's rare that they could have both in the same sentence. Here we can build something because it's a home-based business, it's online, it doesn't cost anything. It's easily a way to be profitable very quickly.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, because you also run a traditional business, so you know what your expenses are, and compared to a home-based business where it can easily be, you know, free of debt and all be profitable. So it is possible. It is available to everyone. It is just that, like you said, we have to treat it like we had paid $1 million, you know, and be willing to change and be willing to do it. And it's going to be healthy not to think about how we going to pay the rent, how we going to pay for the private school, how is it's going to be healthier for you, healthier for your spirit and the energy of the family. And this is what is going to bring you freedom of choice. We have no choice. We have no choice to earn more money if we want to do more, right?
Yes.
But before earning money, we have to do more. And before we have to be more. We have to be more gentle. We have to be more open. We have to be more generous. We have to be, more confident, because we're all humans. We can do it. If somebody else can do it, we can do it. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not me? Why not you? Why not you guys?
Yes, exactly. Yes, I see it that way. Well, this was an amazing interview. I am just so happy to see a happy face all the time and chat with you. I'm very privileged, and I hope we're gonna do one another time.
Sure.
I'm already planning ahead. Thank you so much, Christine. And I'm so sorry for the technical difficulties of being 13 minutes late, but you know what, that's again, it's a learning stage. We are not perfect, but we do the best we can. So I'm gonna leave everybody with that thought. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to show up.
I love that. Amazing. Thank you so much, Jeanette. Great success to you, and keep on falling. I mean, this is how we succeed. And I mean, we keep on falling every single day. We do something that, okay, we're learning. Sometimes we win, sometimes we learn. And it is not to fall that is, you know, a problem. It is how fast we can get up. And faster we get up, faster we learn, and faster we go on and run for the perfect life that we want.
Yeah, that's for sure. Personal development is involved, and that is the key to success. We need to change, we need to be open, and we need to move forward, because life never stops. We never stop growing, we never stop learning. The day we stop, we're gonna die. So who wants to die now? We live young, we look young, we have to stay young. So please, people, do your best. Okay, thank you so much. And we're going to end this now. Wish everyone a fantastic day, and you too. And we'll talk soon again.
Sure, definitely.
Thank you.
Welcome, everyone. Good day.
Bye, everyone. Bye. You need to stop everything. I don't know how. See, I'm not perfect. Christine, can you stop this?
Yes, ma'am.